Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most common issues, one of the most common problems people run into, and that is tons of little hairs that stand up all over the part line. You get this beautiful blow dry, but then all of a sudden there are these random short hairs that are standing up. They look a little bit like this. So you'll notice that we have hairs all through this area that are standing up. And that's a really common problem, and we're just about to fix that. There are a couple of easy fixes. So Nikki, if you want to have a seat. The first thing that you need to know is the tools that we're going to use. So right now I'm using Redken Iron Shape is the product. And Iron Shape is a great product because it has heat memory. It's a heat memory styler. So a heat memory styler means that when we add heat to this, it's going to remember where we put that hair, and that's a beautiful thing in getting a nice blow dry. Now all of the products that we use in these videos, as well as all of the tools, we actually carry here in the salon as well. So when you see a product that you need, please feel free to come in and pick it up. The next thing that we're going to focus on here is these two brushes. Now these are Samvia brushes, and they're both styling brushes, but they have different purposes. So I'll bring these a little bit closer so you can see what they're going to do. This one is the Samvia Artist Series styling brush, and you'll notice that it has one type of bristle. There's one type of bristle, and that is boar bristle. So it's soft, but it's really polishing, so it will smooth the hair really beautifully, but it's going to focus more on the surface. Then if we bring in the Samvia Signature Series styling brush here, you'll notice that it has two types of bristles. There's a bristle that's longer, and that longer bristle is a plastic bristle. So the beautiful thing about that is it can go through a deeper section, and it'll give you control of that deeper section because those longer plastic bristles will grab the section more easily, and then the shorter bristles, which are boar, will smooth and polish. So they each kind of have a purpose. I will say the plastic bristle sometimes feels a little bit rough on your scalp if you use too much tension. So that's what those two brushes are for. Now if you don't want volume, the easiest way for you to remove those hairs is, once again, you'll mist over the hair with Iron Shape, and then turn your blow dryer on low, and you'll just smooth the hair down, nice and flat. And those hairs are completely gone, and they're not going to bounce back up. So that's how you can remove them completely. They're completely gone and they won't come back. And it's just that quick and easy. It's all about the right tools and the right products. Now, if you want volume, what you're going to want to use is the Samvia finishing brush. And this Samvia finishing brush, this is a 9-row, and what we're going to do is we're going to use these last 2 rows of teeth. We're only going to use the last 2 rows of teeth. And what we're going to do is we're going to move it from the part line. It's going to move with the hair for about 1 inch and against the hair, and what happens is we pick up just a little bit of hair. So we're going to pick up just a little bit of hair, like this. So we place that last row of teeth right on the part, add a little bit of pressure, go with the hair, against the hair, and peel up and away. Now if you were to do that and stop, what happens is you create a weird funny kink in the hair. So you want to make sure that you stay moving and you don't hold still, but we're getting that smoothness and we're curling those hairs so they go down in instead of standing up. They're going to go down in to join their friends, but they're going to create a really nice amount of volume through there. And now we have the volume and we have the smoothness. So I'm just going to add the other side to it, and we'll continue from there. So once again, just a different view. We go with, against, peel up, and away. So with it, against, peel up, and away. You'll notice we're just blow drying the root. We're not blow drying all of the hair, just the root. And in doing that, we're able to really create a nice amount of volume, but get rid of all of those hairs completely to where they're not going to be in our way. Now, one of the reasons why that happens, when we come in here with a round brush, this way, we're actually standing all of those little hairs up. So if you want to avoid getting those in the first place, use that brush and the technique that we just showed up here and round brush more through the mids and the ends, skipping the root area. But if you do round brush the root area, just come back afterwards and you can fix that challenge and still get a nice amount of volume just without all of those fuzzy hairs. Nikki, if you'll step up closer to the camera to show off what that looks like now, you'll notice that now all of those hairs are gone. Place the last 2 rows of teeth along the part line, move down the hair strand, pull back up, and peel away. Making sure to aim the blow dryer carefully down toward those ends. And you'll get a beautiful polish. Another trick is hairspray. However, if you're using hairspray will lay it back down, but it'll slowly bounce back up. So those that we were just showing are permanent fixes. This is a little bit more of a temporary fix. We're going to use Redken's Control Addict 28, and we're just going to mist over those areas. Now watch, instead of using fingers, we're going to use the actual can to just lay that down a little bit better. The reason why we're using the can is because sometimes hair sticks to your fingers with hairspray, but this is a way that we can actually lay it down. So just lightly mist over and use the actual can to make sure that all of those hairs are laying down, and then you'll end up with a really perfect finish that isn't going to mess up at all as you work through it. So thanks for joining us.